We played well. We guarded really well. Coach Person put together a really good game plan defensively, and our kids executed it. They were excited about playing the game because we did a little more switching than we normally do, and our bigs got out there on the perimeter, guarded well. I think that we caught them off guard with that. Hadn't done it all year long and felt like it was the best way to guard those guys. It was great to see Antoine get going and be really comfortable. I think two things happened. One, offensively, he just let it come to him. He was comfortable with his three-point shot, attacked aggressively when he had advantage, disadvantage. But the biggest thing is he was very engaged on the defensive end, very engaged, and put forth a real effort to make plays. I thought pressure defense was a factor right from the very beginning. The fact that we turned him over 24 times, and even though we don't get a ton in the full court, it just gets us going and enables us to do a better job of guarding in the half court. Good balance overall, so I thought we made progress tonight.
You talked about your team's like intensity. It seemed like you played pretty hard the whole way.
I thought we had good energy. I felt like I knew that regardless of the score, Middle's not the kind of team that's going to quit. That'll be a team from Conference USA that will compete for the upper division. I mean, they're 46-6 in conference play in the last 3 years, I think. So they know he's got a new team. He's got some new pieces, but Kermit does an outstanding job. And you know, we beat a good team and beat them pretty convincingly. You know, so it was one of our better efforts.
You were saying last week that you were kind of looking for Antoine Mason to find his place, find his role on the team. Do you feel like he might have kind of started that tonight?
Well, I mean, he was really good tonight. And again, the fact that he guarded well and really focused on that and let the offensive stuff come to him. His three ball looked good. And then when he did decide to go attack the glass, he got to the rim, and he gets himself to the foul line, and he was just very, very efficient tonight. And you know, Taj Shamsuddin played 12 minutes tonight. His shoulder's really hurting, and he's got to take a couple of days off and get that thing feeling better and get it. Most kids would never have not played the last couple games with the pain and the soreness. He's got a pretty strong brace on that thing, but because he's so important to us defensively, it was important he was out there. That's why he couldn't. It was hard for him to finish some of that stuff, and he's just got those breakaways. He got those opportunities to attack the glass. And every time he's just landed on his back. It's a lot of contact to take.
KC didn't still have a lot on the offensive side, but he had 5 steals and everything. How much did he kind of help disrupt what they were doing?
He's becoming a more competent, confident player. He's a little loose with the ball, but he can make plays. And you know, when he got in the lane and got a little room, he could make that pull-up shot. And you know, once again, I thought we got pretty good. We got pretty good point guard play. We turned the ball over too much ourselves, and I didn't think our guys on the perimeter did very well getting open because they sink so much. So we got work to do. We obviously got work to do. But we shot 50% and did a good job on the boards.
And what about KT when they kind of got it within 10 points? He'd been kind of quiet scoring-wise, but he hit a couple three-pointers, a couple free throws.
You know, they went zone, and I don't know if they went zone because they thought it was going to be effective or if they were tired. We didn't run great stuff against it because they went zone a couple times when Trayvon was in the game, and Trayvon still doesn't have everything I've got in the bag. And he's got only a couple of really few simple sets on zone. And you know, KT was open and made some big shots. I thought, you know, Antoine and KT made some big offensive plays to sort of keep them at bay when you thought Middle was going to make a run. You know, 24 turnovers is the most we've turned over this season, 12 seals, I think, ties. So we had great effort, great energy, and I thought the crowd was good. They weren't as intense tonight because we were in control of the game, but they showed. And it was a really nice environment in here for the SEC Network to come in and see a really good atmosphere in late December when everybody in Auburn is in Tampa right now, as they should be, getting ready to support our team in the Outback Bowl.
Jordan looked like he got banged up. How's he doing?
Hamstring tweak a little bit, and so they'll work on him.
That's good.
How has Trayvon helped defensive efficiency, like in terms of the last 3 games when he's been in there? How does he affect your entire team's defensive?
Well, I mean, I think the guys kind of like playing with him a little bit. It's novelty. It's novel to have a guy 7'2" back there. They know he's got a long way to go, but they know he's got great potential. And he's kind of a fun-loving guy. He's got a really easygoing character and a big smile, and he says the darndest things sometimes to make you laugh at the weirdest times. So, as I've said from the beginning now, but not made any bones about this. This is a process. If he stays with it, he's got a chance to be a very effective player. You know, right now he's a dimension, and we're glad to have him.
On a light note, do you go in for New Year's resolutions?
Do I go in for New Year's resolutions? I try to live my life every day, trying to live up to those resolutions. I'll just try to pray and listen to what God is putting on my heart and just try to serve Him first, foremost, and know that I'll fail miserably, but I'll keep trying.